Hello, everyone. We are 30 Minutes with a Mom, Dad, and a Young Bachelor. Oh, I go first. I'm Amanda Sharp.
I'm Andrew Lang.
Aaron LeDuc.
There was that awkward pause.
I love that. Oh, wait, I go first.
Oh. I looked at sweet AJ like, come on. It was me.
I'm sitting here like, all right, when is it my cue?
You guys need to point at me or something. Jeez, Amanda. Well, today we are diving into our happy Thanksgiving, and I just got a notification. Thanksgiving Day is tomorrow, so how timely, because that's exactly what our podcast is about today. And I know I have a lot to be thankful for this year, and I'm sure you guys do as well.
Definitely.
Yeah, we do.
AJ,
Thankful.
did you want to talk about what you're thankful for this year? A couple things, 10 things, 15 things, 100 things. We've got time.
I'd laugh if you just went, no.
Well, as you guys know, I'm just recently come up on a year of being a signed real estate agent at Serenity. So I'm very thankful for that.
You're so proud.
I'm thankful for the opportunity Amanda has given me, the friendship that has come out of being a part of Serenity with Amanda and Aaron. I'm thankful for my mom, Tim, the fact that I have dinner on the table every night, my wonderful clients. Without them, I wouldn't be here either. Gosh, thankful that I have a vehicle that runs and drives. Might not be the best, but hey. Thankful
You
for
got a
all
solid
my
ride.
Yeah, you
solid.
do.
Solid. It is solid. I got to do a little bit of work, but it's solid. Thankful for all my friends. Yeah.
Those are really good things to follow. So, Aaron, I'll let you follow.
Thanks, both of you. I want to just put out there that that was brought up on the spot, too. So
I know.
think it's even doubly credit. I should just be a jerk and say, ditto what AJ said.
I mean, I guess you could do that.
On to you, Amanda. No. You know what? Honestly, the most recent thing, and I haven't had a chance to talk to you about it, AJ, but I was very touched by your Facebook post on your 1-year anniversary because I assumed, I saw it makes sense Amanda's on there because Amanda's awesome and all that. And but you had put me on there too, man. And I was really touched by that. And it was kind of it was a rough weekend, and I didn't have time to I read it, but I didn't have time to give you the a thank you that it deserved. So I guess I'm taking this opportunity now. And I also am curious what kind of coffee mug Amanda has.
Oh,
Is that a Star Wars?
it definitely is a Star Wars.
I love it.
With Chewie.
You're a cool lady.
Thanks.
I told
With
you
the
guys
lipstick mark.
I'm Chewie. I told
I'm
you guys
Chewie.
the Chewie story. Did I tell you the Chewie story?
No, he's one of my favorite characters. I love when he gets real sassy. He's like, "Rah!"
So we went to Disney in February, as you know. And we went to Hollywood Studios. And we waited in line, and it was 2 hours to meet Chewbacca, an hour to meet Darth Vader. William's a villain, so he loves Darth Vader. Anyway. In fact, William was dressed as Lord Vader, walking around the park, had the mask, had everything. Kudos to Jen, she pulled that together. So we're walking around, and they have characters come out and stuff at random times. And William walks up, and there's this garage set up. It's got a couple speeders in there, and they got the sound effects. And out walks Chewbacca with 2 handlers. And William looks at me, and he goes, my mask! My mask! So I hand him his mask, and he puts his mask on. And he walks up to the gate where Chewbacca is. He's in this garage behind the gate. And people had waited 2 hours to meet Chewbacca. William's in front of the gate. The gate opens. Chewbacca walks out to William. William lifts off his mask. Mom! And starts running away from us. Like Disney staff members are chasing after him. And Chewbacca, he threw his mask down. Chewbacca picks up his mask and walking after William, going, holding up his mask. And William's bawling, just scared. I've never seen the kid move so fast in in my life, and I'm like starstruck. And I was like, "Hey, Chewie, how are you?" You know, and he looks at me and he just goes, and he hands me William's mask, and then they went around and like went elsewhere. Thankfully, like a staff member had grabbed him, but it was the funniest thing. He's just, my mask. I'm like, the kid's gonna like fight Chewbacca.
I feel like that was such a viral moment that wasn't caught on camera.
I know. Oh, I would have been internet famous.
That is hilarious.
You look like you were adding more to the conversation than that is hilarious.
I did. People waited 2 hours. They would have killed for this opportunity.
Yeah.
William did in 2 seconds. He got to like a one-on-one with Chewbacca.
Disney is a magical place. I love Disney. I went there when I was 3. I have one memory, big memory from there.
You remember it from 3?
3 or 5, one of them 2, but still really young.
Okay.
Besides the little stuffed animals out of the towels they would make every day in our hotel, that was so cute. I made a Mr. Potato, and I guess that entered me into a contest. I had no idea. I thought I was just making a Mr. Potato, like a toy. And we're going to the Land Before Time ride.
Oh.
And we're in line, we're waiting. And a staff member walks up to us. They're like, "Are you the Lang family?" We're like, yeah. We're like, "Oh crap, what did we do? Like, are we getting kicked out of Disney? Like, what's going on right here?" And they pull us aside. They're like, "Yeah, so you get to ride this ride alone in your own little like cart alone." We got to skip the line, which was like a 2-hour line because I won this contest or something with this Mr. Potato.
Look at you.
So
he's been holding out on his talent.
I guess I could design a really good Mr. Potato. So we have a photo of us in the cart, in the like roller coaster of the Land Before Time, of me holding on to my sister like this.
Okay.
I gotta find this.
Please find it because I feel like that needs to go on the page. Just saying.
It is hilarious because you know they take the picture right as they go down. You like go down and there's one of them flying dinosaurs that like they shine a light on so it scares you. Oh my god.
Poor AJ. Aaron's definitely looking for something. I feel like he has a picture that he wants to share, but you have to find that picture for sure.
I do, but Amanda, we got to hear what you are thankful for.
Did you actually say what you were thankful for?
You guys.
You did?
The 2 of you. Yeah. I said, everything that AJ said, and I was thankful for his post that he mentioned me. He knows the one.
He knows the one.
I'm thankful for coming up on a year of friendship with you two dweebs.
That I will definitely say. So we don't really dive into, I think everyone kind of knows that we're realtors, but I don't know that we've ever really said, like, we all worked together. That's how we became great friends and all of that good stuff. So this is kind of, I guess, going to reveal a little bit of that. But when I opened the doors last year and it was a party of one, and AJ was my first person to make me not feel alone.
Yes.
And then Aaron was shortly after. And that's why, like, you guys will always forever hold a special piece in my heart, because I knew I was going to be like, okay at that moment. And I wasn't going to be alone, because alone is not fun for me to be. And that was so hard. So I'm so thankful for you guys. I don't know if you guys will ever know, like, how big of a moment that was for me in my professional life. So thank you both for that.
No, kind of teary-eyed.
I know. No, I mean, the days were so lonely. So, and I got to see sweet AJ walk through the door at Panera, dressed all adorable in his purple dress shirt with his tie. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is my first person. So I guess I should be super grateful for Abe too, because he threw you my way.
Yes, he did.
Which is such a great honor that he did that. And then so professionally, that's where I'm just super grateful. And then of course I'm so thankful for my baby Owen, who's not a baby by any means, but I'm just so grateful that I have him, that he's mine. No one else had him. I got him. Like, that's so special.
Is he going to be 15 in January?
14 in January. I've got...
Almost 2021, people.
It's closer to 21 than 1.
Yeah.
Right. No, I was saying it's almost the year 2021.
Oh, I immediately go into Owen and go, yeah, he'll be 21 before. Like,
I would not do that to you, Amanda.
Yeah, taking the last few years I have with him at home right away from me, Aaron.
Not what I meant.
And then I'll say I'm super thankful for Marcus because he's a man who does what few could actually do, and that's deal with me. You guys know how I am. That would be hard to deal with. And he is a person who really never gets in my way for me to do what I want to do, which is really good for my entrepreneurial heart and spirit. He never tells me no. And if he does, I know it's for a serious reason. So I'm thankful for his trust in me that he just kind of lets me do my own thing. And that's hard to find in a person.
We all love Marcus.
He is a good man. A good man. I mean, I don't want to pretend like everything's been rosy like the entire 18 years we've been married. For our viewers who are like, she's got the perfect husband. We both have our flaws.
I love how you build them up and then you're like, but, you know, let me down this bag a little bit.
Well, I just want to be like super humble about it at the same time because it took a lot of hard work to get where we are today.
Marriage is work.
Marriage is work.
Look at that, AJ.
He's like, I'm willing to put in the work.
Yeah. Everyone says that. So they gotta punch that clock, buddy.
At 24/7 clock.
Hey, you know, my goal when I was young was not to get married till I was 30, so I'm doing pretty good.
I did your goal. Look at me now.
Complete happiness.
He's like, I'm gonna change that guy. Complete happiness.
Complete happiness.
Oh, yeah.
No, I got married young. I was 20.
You know, though,
imagine, like, if I got married today, I couldn't imagine it.
Would we be in your wedding?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I mean, just if you got married today, obviously we can't see the future, but if you got married today, we would both be in your wedding. Would I be a groom's woman?
Dude, I have no idea what the people are in the weddings, if I'm being honest with you.
Like, Aaron, we could stand next to each other on the groom's side.
He's like, you guys might make Usher if you play your cards right.
Anna, you're short enough for flower girl. That's your role.
You would be a fantastic flower girl.
I would put a lot of extra to that job.
See, imagine being like all over the place. Like there'd be flowers all over.
Everywhere.
Nope, I missed the spot. Goes back.
I gotta go back.
I always like those videos where like the little girl gets to the end of the aisle and she has flowers left, so she just dumps the basket.
Dumps it
in the middle,
or they toss it and then they pick it back up. Toss it. There's so many great flower girl. I didn't have a flower girl in our wedding. Did you, Aaron?
We had.
He's like, I don't remember.
No, I don't, because we had so many. Like our bridal party was just my sister, my brother-in-law, Jen's 3 siblings, and then we had like every niece and nephew. And at that point, we were still at like 10 or 11 nieces or nephews. So it was kind of ridiculous, the amount of people we had. So I don't remember if any of the little girls were designated flower girl, but they were all, we had children, laborers.
Love it. And I do feel for anyone who was trying to get married this year.
Oh, yeah. My buddy had a friend that got married. They had to cancel it like 3 or 4 times.
And you're just so excited for it. Mm-hmm. So to have it continuously like that be the perfect day will never come because of it. And it's a bummer, but it's 2020.
My cousin Evan was supposed to get married and they pulled it off. They ended up, I give them credit. They were like, they got sick. I think of pushing it back and like, screw it. We're going to pull this thing off and just do the best we can. And it was one of the best weddings I've been to.
And I feel like in the summer, there was some flexibility with that. Now that it's
and it was in the summer. Yeah.
it's especially in Michigan where we're at. Who knows what they're gonna do. I guess if I were to get married, my advice to anyone looking to get married, just elope. Save the money and elope.
I think anyone that's gone through the process of getting married and what that entails, like, always looks back and is just like, should have just.
A lot of shoulda justes. It doesn't mean that everyone would agree to shoulda just eloped, but there's always shoulda did this, shoulda did that, because it ends up just being so much work. Well, I mean, I don't want to be a downer on that. So again, let's talk about thankfulness, and we're thankful for our viewers. All one of them.
Oh yeah. Our tens of fans.
Shout out to my mom. She listens every time.
Shout out to
Our super fan.
Who gave us great footage when she scared you so much. I'm thankful for that scare.
Yeah, I think my heart attack wasn't, though.
You've aged slightly. It's okay.
The beard just popped out when you screamed.
I go back to that video occasionally and just watch it because it's so great.
I love it. It's hilarious.
It was a good video.
It was good. I got a lot of likes on TikTok, or a lot of views.
Rub it in.
I am, and I can't go through an episode without plugging Amanda's podcast, The Bad Mom Business. If you haven't watched the trailer for tomorrow, is it tomorrow's episode?
It's tomorrow. It's dropping tomorrow.
I'm mad it's not today, because I'm like, I gotta watch this.
So,
I gotta know. Go ahead.
If you don't mind me going into it very quickly, Danielle had the idea of basically doing Thanksgiving Madness, which is a bracket of all of the Thanksgiving food.
Awesome idea, Danielle. That was very clever. Genius.
She really just brings so much to that podcast with ideas and stuff. So,
AJ, we got to step it up.
No. I mean, just with like that type of idea, I'm like, that was genius. And we did it, and there were some heated times. I mean, I never expected it to get so crazy over Thanksgiving food.
Bridget looked mad. That's all I'm going to say. She looked a little.
She was panicked, curious. And she basically canceled me. It was fantastic, and we laughed so hard. I think Bridget cried a little, but that's okay. And we discussed some Black Friday adventures that we've had too. That's how we ended the podcast. So it was very timely for Thanksgiving. Since it drops on Thursdays, we thought that would be the perfect lighthearted, especially this year when people might not be able to gather the way that they normally would. So they might have a little bit more time on their hands or all that good stuff. So hopefully it brings some smiles to everyone's faces, because it makes me laugh just thinking about it.
I do want to, and it's hilarious. If not, where can they watch that trailer at, Amanda?
Oh,
they haven't watched it yet.
Bad Moms in Business on Instagram and on Facebook. So thanks for that. Debating if we want a TikTok.
What's that? It is.
Debating if we want a TikTok.
Yeah, I saw your TikTok of the trailer again this morning, and then I watched it again. I seriously watched this thing 10 times.
And Danielle actually compiled that one, and she did a phenomenal job putting that together with the music, the clips that she chose, and the clips were plentiful. So, but she chose like the perfect ones to really. It just. I hope it does make everyone smile.
Hey, AJ, I got a question for you.
Yes.
Speaking of Black Friday, and sticking to the Thanksgiving theme, your generation, was Black Friday ever really a thing? I don't want to say you people, but like people of your age. Because like with Amanda and I, Black Friday, there was like fights. It was a big deal. People were waking up super early to get to the store. We were at my brother-in-law.
He's all on guard.
No, my fish was just like spazzing out. He was like up at the top splashing.
Get him, AJ's mom. Get him. Well, my brother-in-law, big burly guy, but like he was like the Black Friday king. Like he would wake up early and he would fight the lines. He got horror stories. So your generation, or are you just like, you just go on Amazon, we're done?
Yeah, I think we're more of the Cyber Monday type deal. But we also do like to go Black Friday shopping. I mean, I do.
Okay.
I like to see the fights and that kind of stuff, and like I like to see all the different stuff. They have doorbusters too that you just can't get online.
That's true.
But I've only gone like 2 or 3 years in a row and didn't really find much or get anything. I just like to go to see what's out there.
I really feel like, and I think Aaron would agree, Black Friday has really changed in the last 5 years, where there's
thank goodness
kind of deals, but not great deals. Like there used to be amazing deals. Now I don't feel like that's the case.
Well, and a lot more, you just get it shipped to your house.
Absolutely.
Online shopping wasn't really a thing for us. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where like I remember in high school, I wanted one of those CD players, or the 5-disc CD player with the 2 external speakers. That was like the thing.
Yeah.
Which anyone from our generation, I think, had one at one point. And Phil actually got it for my mom to give to me. So he went out and bought the crown. But like what I'm saying though is nowadays, if that's something I wanted, I can hop on Amazon and be like, boop, delivered before the 25th and we're good.
Well, and I really would go, okay, I'm going to save $20, but I'm going to save my time. I'll pay the extra $20.
What's your time worth?
Absolutely.
Are we going to wake up at 5 a.m. and stand in line in the cold and then fight old people?
Absolutely. And I will say, Bridget and Danielle, they are Black Friday shoppers. And they said, and I think since none of us really are Black Friday shoppers, that it was more the experience for them. They went with a set group of people, and it was part of their, like, we do this, that was their thing.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, my brother-in-law did that with his sister. That was like
and so
the
it
two
was
of them did together every year.
I think it's very nostalgic for a lot of people, but I do think it's something that probably will die out and be a thing of the past in the next 5 years or so.
I agree.
I think that'll come with the, I don't want to say collapse, but the closing of stores in general. I think more people just start ordering stuff online because of the pandemic and just how easy it is. Look how many
because of the me's and the errands and the you's. We're single-handedly making Black Friday disappear. We're so sorry.
World
apologize.
A better place. I apologize for nothing. You're welcome. Online shopping's the greatest thing ever.
I don't know, though. I do like to support local businesses, and I do think that there needs to be something done with Amazon to slow down their growth of bringing down these small businesses.
Stop innovation. Local businesses are great. I'm not hating on local businesses. And local businesses can have an online presence as well. I mean, look at the conservatory. You can buy their stuff online. I do enjoy going into that store, but I'm also
for sure. I feel like a company that's competing with Amazon has to have an online presence, right? But somebody like the conservatory, where it is such an experience, people are going to drive into that just because they want to feel that experience while they're in there. So I do think that if these small businesses offer experiences, their doors will stay open.
And again, your experience is exactly right, because with William, he loves plants. We get plants. We actually do to get probably some more plants. We got to go. But like William doesn't want to shop online. He wants to go to the store. He wants to see Stu and Sarah and hold the plants and
absolutely
ask questions.
You would agree, like each plant, and I know we're just talking about a plant store, but each plant has their own
Not
personality.
just a plant store. The plant store.
The plant store.
The conservatory shop. It's in Monroe. What street's it on? You remember off the top of your head?
It's on First Street.
I'm on it, Stu.
I wanted to say front, but you're right. It is First Street. I think 17 First Street. Could be wrong. Aaron's going to confirm right now. But yeah, each plant has its own personality, even if it is the same species of plants. They all talk to me a little bit differently.
It's on 17 West First Street, Monroe, Michigan, 48161.
And
they are closed right now. They open today, 3 to 7. It's like weekdays 3 to 7. Thanksgiving hours may differ, obviously. Saturday they're open 10 to 3, and Sunday and Monday they're closed. Go support that business. It's phenomenal. If you haven't been there yet, what's wrong with you? Buy this. Get in there. End of discussion.
So going on the topic of plants, I had a very exciting thing happen to my plant.
You did.
In my aquarium. I have no idea what this plant is. I've had it for almost a year now, I believe, and it bloomed.
Really?
That's underwater, Amanda.
Please focus.
That is underwater?
That's
Yes,
underwater.
this is completely underwater. Actually, I'm gonna send this.
You bring your laptop to the tank, or is that out of the question? And if it is, I understand.
I'm going to show you something
Oh,
that
I
I
should
grew
put-
on the side of my house, and I have no idea what it is. And I don't even
Did you
remember
plant
why
it?
I went to the side of. Oh, Dexter's kiddie pool, because Dexter has a kiddie pool, blew in the front yard when it was super windy. So I was putting it back in its reserved side spot of the house. And I walked past, and there was this thing. And it's really big.
That's really pretty. I like that.
Right? It's really, really pretty. And I had lamb's ear came to mind, but when I Googled lamb's ear, it didn't really look like that. So if any of our viewers are gardeners,
Stu might know.
and I'm not going to lie, I throw a lot of dirt over there. So
Could be.
who knows what it was?
God knows where.
something.
It's an invasive.
Could you imagine? And I just take the video down if it is.
Michigan won't have bees now because of this thing. No.
Here,
Oh, sorry, AJ.
AJ, go ahead.
Can you share my screen? I pulled the picture up.
Oh my, yeah. Actually, I don't know if I can do that during a recording. Maybe I can. Whoa. This is a first for our podcast. Screen share.
I'm waiting for his like background wallpaper to be like.
Okay. Oh, we're gonna get rid of that.
Oh, what are we getting rid of?
Can you see this?
And that is
Okay.
underwater. That is really
This is
underwater.
Completely underwater in my
It's
fish
so
tank.
pretty. It must be
Yeah.
happy to bloom.
But you've had that plant how long now?
Almost a year, and this is the first time I've ever seen it bloom, and it is just, it has me in awe. Kind of looks like a peace lily, but it's
It
underwater.
really does.
It does.
It's like a big old unicorn.
Yeah, I like it. I really hope it's like seeds, and it'll just like spread throughout the whole tank. That'd be really cool.
Talk
Clog
about
your
invasive
filter
species.
What are you gonna do if like you wake up tomorrow and it's like choking out one of your fish? Reaches up. You're like, no, Dorito, nacho cheese. What's your fish's name again? Tell everyone the name.
That's Dorito Lover.
Say it again.
It's Dorito Lover. That's the
It's the greatest name ever. It's like William
What I
naming his
like is
sister Hot
Aaron's
Dog
like,
George.
Dorito, nacho cheese. What's your fish name again? Dorito Lover.
I should have known that. I'm sorry. I thought it was.
I didn't
more-
name it. Someone
You were-
else named it, but
You were very close, Aaron. I got to give you credit. I did not know the name of AJ's fish. Now
Oh.
I will.
yep.
Dorito
I
Lover.
had Angel. I had a Richard.
Okay.
I love that for a fish. I don't know. Ooh, here's Richard the fish.
You didn't call him Richard. We called him by his nickname. And then I have like a community fish, and that has Tom, Terry, Jerry, Ferry.
Got it. Got it. I love it. I love it. Well, we went over our time that I said we were going to, so let's cut this
Called it.
off.
I said half hour.
I know. I said 10 minutes, guys. People have Thanksgiving stuff to do. 30 minutes later, although like this is probably the first episode that's actually adhered to 30 minutes with the mom, dad, and young bachelors. So there's something.
There's that.
There is that. Well, we appreciate everyone tuning in, and we certainly hope you have a wonderful Thanksgiving with everyone who you're going to see virtually or at your actual table. So we wish you well and stay healthy. Any last minute thoughts?
No.
No? Alrighty. We will see you next week. Thanks, everyone.
Bye.